Alright guys, sorry for the hold up here. Hey, we are back on UMRV. And I figured we'd pick up where we left off. From the map that I never remember the name of. But I just wanted to do a little quick walk around and a little bit of a refresh here. We do have kind of a mess to pick up a little bit later on. Kind of give you the rundown on that after we get started with what we wanted to make this little video about here. And another big announcement, kind of early. I'm going to try to stream UMRV a couple times a week. I kind of started doing that logging on that other map there, the small scale, and instantly within the following day started getting dislikes. And like I said, I don't really care about the dislikes as much as long as the views are there. I know people are kind of interested, but the views kind of fell right off even with that the second video of it. So I said, well, let me try to try to implement this into another map. So then I had seen the boiler. They call it a boiler. It looks almost like a freaking wood stove you'd have in your house, to be honest. But then that kind of got my brain sparking a little bit, and said, you know what? I wonder what's going on with UMRV. And unfortunately, it doesn't seem like anything's really going on with the map. But at the state it's in now, I'm not all that unhappy with it. I mean, it feels good. I got a good little starting here. You don't need huge equipment. You can have it if you want it, but yeah, it feels good. So I figured we would get the same old tractor, same little log trailer there, and kind of go to town with it if y'all wanted to watch what I've been doing behind the camera, I guess you'd say. Because I have been doing a little bit of the farming side. I do, like I said, have plans to get back into the logging side of it, and it's going to be with North Star Land Clearing. You guys remember in the past we've done a couple videos with them, but we're on different time schedules at the moment. So yeah, basically all the fields that I want to start out are planted, fertilized so far, and I figured, you know, seeing how we left off with the firewood, I would get right back into it. That way anybody that was out there wanted to kind of see where it was going to go. Well, now it's taken a little bit of a turn, and we're actually going to use it for heat on our farm here. So, you know, maybe we'll have a outdoor, you know, use the quotations here, outdoor wood boiler for the house. We'll have one for the shop or something like that. Actually role play it up a bit. Ryan, what is up, man? I come in with a raid too, buddy. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Lost. I don't remember. Either way. So, this is just a placeable. If you guys don't know what's out there. Right in your... What is it? Right here. The placeable object. And supposedly it actually looks like it actually takes chunks of wood. Now, you can't close the door. You know, you kind of role play it up. You know, that type of deal. But, hey, come in with the frickin' raid and the biddies, man. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. So we got old Bertha. We got the wagon. Got,
All right.
oh boy. Things are just pouring in at the moment. Got, that Benervin? Ben Raven? I don't know. Screen's too far away, man. I apologize if I butchered the name. Thank you very much for the follow, buddy. So, like I said, gotta play it out. I've got all the farm equipment. I don't know if you guys all remember what I had on this farm prior. This is what we have to go clean up. This trailer doesn't have a lockdown script, or if it does, I'm not intelligent enough to use it. So we've got bales basically from the shop up here. Actually, you can see two of them, I think, right down in the road there. We got the big girl here. Of course, we got a loader that's coming to the farm. With the shop, yeah, the store haul truck there. We've got the store's loader, and then we've got my 6000 series, which I'm kind of playing with arms at the moment. I don't know what I want to use for front end loader at the moment with it, so I've been playing around with that, trying to figure out these pig feed bags. Then what do we got? Okay, we got the two trucks. Yeah. Okay, then we got the 7810. Got the, what is this, a 64? Yeah, 6400. Don't know if I'm going to be upgrading this guy yet or not, but I like my mid-sized tractors just as much as my big girls, so lo and behold, we will go and try this out tonight. I don't know how it's going to go. You guys know the last time I tried this, it was a pretty big failure, but I figured when there's a lot more things to do within the map, or a lot more things that we can do, at least, son of a gun, this freaking joystick. Yeah, so we're gonna get some wood up to the house, and like I said, it's gonna be a kind of an experimental thing, and we are going after maple, which there's actually a maple right there, but I don't really want to take this trail that I've kind of made out. So we're looking for the, yeah, you can definitely see the maple versus the I really can't even tell you. It's not, yeah, I don't know. Game doesn't model it very well. So we got our first maple right here. Like I said, you can kind of tell from the leaves in the spring of the year. And it's going to be messy. So, I didn't really think about that. Maybe we'll get a loader tractor down here. Yeah. If we can cut it. I don't even, okay. I'm gonna say this will be the first tree in the game that I don't think we can cut. Timber. Right, so. These are gonna be big chunks, man. Really don't know how much I want to separate without having a loader over here, because I don't want to get it lost. So I'm going to do a quick test cut here. See if I can pick this up. Too heavy. This could be the issue we have. I really didn't think about. Completely honest. What's the other one we have here? Maple and oak. Oh, we got a pile of oak. Maple actually looks smaller than the oak. Oh boy. Wish we had an axe we could chop this up into, but if it'll let me cut. Oh, it's gonna let me cut the other piece. I don't want to do that. Uh-huh. Like I said, this is the guys that have watched my channel basically know. it's it's a different different type of viewer to watch me. Not very well rehearsed, I guess. I just kind of play around and people enjoy it, some people don't. Well, I think there she is. I think if we actually cut it a bit longer, be doing alright. As long as my fella can pick it up here. I don't have muscle mode enabled, so maybe a bit of an issue. Let me drop this on the wheel and see if it rolls for me. Okay, how about like this? Okay. Better. One more, how about now? Give me one more roll. Upside down. Don't know why it's got to be this difficult. There it is. Alright. Cool. But with any hope, we might be able to do something with this. Did it actually break away? Looked like it cut. But we will see right here. It didn't cut. There it is. I have to get in here with a tractor and just give that a nudge just to separate it here. Find out where that cut is again. Can't even tell. Before I do that, just because we're actually getting a somewhat aligned stack here. Give her a little bit of a nudge with the front tire. Oh, I caught multiple times. Okay. Got some pizza slices. Don't know what it's cutting right now. Almost want to put that stinking muscle mode in just to help me out here a bit. Oh, why it's not registering? Perhaps it's just a bit too big. I don't know. Well, Husky might not have that big of a bar on it. See if it allows me to cut this piece up here. Give me some type of cutting bow there, but what it pertain to? Come on. Come on. This is kind of embarrassing, to be honest. Only other thing, which is really kind of cheap, really don't want to do. I don't. What else can I do? Don't have any. Have any skidding equipment? Oh, I do have this guy. This is kind of problems. Oh man, I apologize, guys. I thought this would be kind of fun. Realized I'd have such a freaking hard time with it. Give that a cut and see if I can cut the piece in half, and if that's what it is, it's definitely got something to do with the width, which makes sense with your bar length and whatnot, but yep, exactly what it is. So I'm gonna have to actually cut pieces in half, or not cut pieces in half, but unfortunately cut them a little bit smaller, which really sucks, but what we get is firewood. Actually, I gotta do this stuff too, man. You'd think gravity would just kind of be a natural thing at this point. Then when you're playing Farm Sim, you remember. Ah, see? Come on. I've been doing great, Minnie. How have you been doing? Come on. Between the saw not freaking wanting to cut and this wood not wanting to act right. There she is. Still kicking, buddy? Yeah. Oh. Almost. Can do one of these. Boom. This may work. That just may work. Maybe not. Nope. I think we're going the wrong way here. Yep, we were. For sure. Come on, just give me the piece. Roll. Ah. All to frickin' put a little bit of lumber in the fire. Oh, you stupid piece of wood. Okay, well. Gonna drive on. Almost. Oh, it blows that I can't do what I want with this, but chunking it will chunking it. Oh, look at that. That'll work. That'll work. Chunking it will be all right with me. As long as we can get the fire going with it. Now, can my fella pick these up? No. No, okay. Ah, there she is. There it is. Snug in. Boom. Cool. Really? I cut that too freaking narrow. So I do want to mention too, guys, if any of you guys have Sea of Thieves, I am looking for some people to play with. I did purchase the game back a week or two ago. And I was going to do a little video on it. I've been playing it quite a bit. But I kind of want to see what the multiplayer side's like. If anybody's got it, I'm looking for a crew. I don't know if it's an alpha or beta, to be honest with you. I think it's in beta, but it's a Microsoft game there, Xbox, whatever, cross-platform stuff, but pretty good. Pretty good. I enjoy it. As far as like a low-key game, that's, you know, it's exciting when it needs to be, and it's calm and relaxing when, you know. Kind of like golf with friends and worms and all that other stuff that I enjoy. One's got some weird collision on it. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be. Yeah, well, we can get a pretty log stack at home. Ah. Okay. That piece just vibrate off? I think it did. I don't know how people do this. I mean, you get me a claw. I can do the crap out of it, but you gotta do this hand crap, and I just cannot do it for the life of me. Okay. What the heck's the deal here? It's just these invisible collisions that really mess with me. I don't know. I don't understand how invisible collisions can really mess with anybody by any... I mean, come on. Just freaking, they just, ugh. I don't know, I might look for regular trees. Do it that way again. This is just a mess. Just a freaking mess, just to make a video. Always. See that they have some fir trees in, and maybe that's what I'll do. In the next episode, I'll download that pack and see if I can't do this properly with the firs again. This is a different trailer, so... I apologize, guys. I really did have some big plans for this. Besides jackknifing the tractor up, but... It's beautiful. Oh, man. What I want to see first of all is this, if this actually does take firewood. Wood in general. Like we got a volunteer. It does. Look at that. That's kind of cool. That thing should burn for a while. Let me get this other chunk off of here. Around. Okay. Yeah, sure. Right. I don't really know what I want to do with it yet. I'll probably stack this over here. Just temporarily, because if I do get the other trees in here, definitely not going to want to start a pile on top of these just because these are so wonky. All that. They're not very good at all. Probably if I quartered them up one more time, but in all reality, just don't act right. At least if they're round, I should be able to do something with them. This guy with that twist in it may be half the problem too. So let me just take these other chunks off of here. Like I said, I'm gonna get the furs in. Actually, well, wasn't late. Didn't realize this would take me nearly an hour, which I do apologize to everybody watching. But like I said, I don't really have time to dick around with this during the daytime. So when I get home from work, I hop on here to anybody that's new and basically do experimenting on stream, but not really. I don't really try to make it be an experiment. I try to make a decent video, and it basically turns out like this. So, alright, put that piece in, put that piece in. This thing's gonna be going for days. Yeah, it is a pretty cool mod, man. Something different, you know. As far as roleplay, you can really kind of roleplay it out. But yeah, I think actually after I turn this off, I will download the other wood pack. I don't believe we do have the apple trees. I really don't know if I could cut into them or not. Good, and they're a lot smaller. But you can't actually cut them. They're a lot smaller though, so potential, maybe. These guys almost look smaller up here. I wonder. I don't know. Oh, okay, they're just different sizes. That's pretty cool though. I never even picked up on that. I thought they were all the same tree. So the maple's not going to work. All right, we'll check that off the list. The next thing I need to do is, and this will be it for tonight, guys. I do apologize. Hello, get big redwood. Yeah, no, that's the problem I've got, man. I've had to quarter them up in order to move them by hand, and I don't want that. I want something, you know, like just a fir, pine, spruce, or something like that. I guess that way I can just carry the chunks by hand, because the maple that I was running, which is just the wrong way, just the regular maple in game, it's too big a diameter. I could have swore there was, you know, it is like I said in the beginning of the video, it is a placeable, but I could have swore there was fur. Maybe not. Huh. Okay. What else was I doing? We're gonna be having a harvest here in the next little bit. I got the baler, I think, set. Yes. Bale trailer, we got the equipment for that. I don't have any trailers for all the grain and whatnot yet. I guess, let's see what size. 8, 5, and 33. So this is going to be, might be a little bit too much for that 6,000 to bring back home, but I'm going to say screw it, because we do have a little bit of a bale problem, like I said, at the pig area. I'm going to grab this trailer, and I do know that there is a bale on the turn. There might be 2 bales on the turn. First turn over here on the road, so let me hop in the old 6,000 here. We'll grab the trailer while we're at it. Get my joysticks plugged in properly. It is. Okay. Does have a bit of a settling issue at the moment though, because the joysticks are screwed up pretty good. Not gonna, oh, I'm not even close. Dummy. It'll work. We'll make it work. And it doesn't look too awful bad. Frame on this tractor, I don't know why that loader frame is so freaking green, but I don't know. I think the whole loader in general is kind of a hodgepodge, but I have plenty of other options if I don't end up keeping it. Put the old 4-ways on here. Okay, yeah. And the first turn. Like I said, the trailer that I was using to bring over the bales in the semi, I actually scooped it. I didn't intend to do that, but as long as it stays up there, I guess, till we get to the next bale. So yeah, I drove the truck pretty slow all the way up, but as soon as I made that corner, the ones on the side that were double stacked had started to fall, and the one on the top actually did fall. So I just took her slow all the way up with the semi, and we all know the physics of the game, how remarkable they can be. I don't think we lost one here. Ah, you guys see the joystick settling there? Well, you probably don't believe that, but you can see it right there. If I take my hand off of it, it's got so much play now after 3 years of using. I've actually got to, I mean, it's actually lifting by itself right now, so I got to find the center and hope to God it stays right there. They're just getting old. But I do recommend, a lot of you guys that have been on the channel a while, I do recommend these 3D Pros. The Logitech 3D Pros have been absolutely bulletproof. They've fallen off my desk. They've fallen off the stands. They've been great joysticks for years. So if you guys are looking for a set of quality joysticks, I'll definitely recommend the Logitechs. 3D Pros, man. Yeah, they are wonderful. Kind of sucks they're not ambi, but after a little while, you really get you get used to it. Anybody here knows that I'm not much of a farmer. I don't do farming. I usually do logging, but I'm kind of in a dry spell right now, or been in a dry spell for the past 3 months with everything. Haven't really been doing too much YouTube or anything, to be honest with you, with the work and whatnot. But now that things are slowing down at work, we're going to be going back to my regular shift. I could start actually having a life and start getting back into the streaming again. So I usually you can check out the YouTube channel. I don't know if you are a subscriber to that, but Rubber Side Down on YouTube. Like, check out a lot of the logging stuff I've done on there. Like I said, I've got Serious Mods is ready to get back into logging. North Star Land Clearing, I believe it is. I don't remember if it was property maintenance at one time or if that's Mattenhorn. But we're gonna be getting together, I believe. There's JJ, JDL, Cam. A lot of the guys actually subscribers, but they're trusted with them guys. So if they trust them with the mods, then obviously the more the merry. But hopefully we'll be able to get you some mods out for you guys, because I know you guys have been wanting the mods for years. But it's so hard when you got the YouTube and people send you mods, but they're private or they're alpha or beta. And I want to play with them. I want to show them off for you guys, but I know how it is to be on the other side of that spectrum, where it's fun to watch, but well, you can't play with it. It's kind of a shitty part. And you know, I've got a lot of modders out there. Jay Lindenberg, you know, he's wanted to collab, but he's just not. I don't know. We've went back and forth. I don't remember if it was through Discord. This was years ago. Discord. Actually, it was through YouTube. He actually left a comment on my channel. We went back and forth talking, and you know, he's just, everything's private, and it's going to be private. And you know, I'm trying to get people that more or less have private mods and are really wanting to put them out there publicly, but don't want to put them out there publicly until they're obviously finished. And that's where a lot of these eggheads out there take these unfinished mods, release them, and then the modder themselves, they give up on the whole mod because, you know, everybody's got the thing. And what the heck sense is it keep working on something that you were passionate for, but everybody has now, and you know, send you 60,000 emails and messages a day. So I've kind of seen both sides of the spectrum from a lot of my buddies on it, and hopefully we can get you guys some quality logging mods out there. Okay, so right here's where it's gonna start. The fun will begin. As long as that doesn't roll down the freaking hill, we'll be alright. Which, my joystick's falling again. Alright. Unfortunately, with this tractor, I'm not... With the loaders you could see a lot better. With this tractor, unfortunately, you really can't see jack crap from inside the cab. Turn that stuff on here. Yeah, I hate unfinished mods too, man. But I enjoy making the content on them because they're there's a lot of potential out there, you know, a lot of great modders that, you know, are looking for somebody to test, looking for somebody's ideas. And that's one thing that I've been blessed to be trusted with a lot of these private mods. But then again, a lot of the private mods that I've had, I don't really know if the modder gave up on it or if the mod was released or whatever. But it just doesn't get finished, so. And it is very unfortunate. But, you know, after working on something for months and months, oh no, don't do that. Months and months, it gets old. You know, it's the same thing as logging and farming and all the other. The game gets old just as quickly for the modders, you know, and they're not actually able to play the game as much as we are. All right. A lot of the modders don't even want to play it. They just want to make some screenshots and go ham with it. But, you know, to each their own. I don't actually really sit down and play this game myself unless I'm making a little bit of content out of it. Granted, it is fun, and I have had a lot of time off camera in this game, but yeah, kind of, I don't know. FDR had kind of mentioned some things. Had made some comments about me in the past that I don't know. I realized what he was saying after, but I really wish he kind of would have let me know, like given me a little heads up with a modding community that I was actually I don't know, one day on a stream they were just in the stream and they had mentioned doing a little collab. They had some mods they wanted to go public with, and they wanted me to do some videos with them on it. So I said absolutely, you know. But I didn't realize that the modder was, you know, guilty of releasing mods or doing this or that and the other thing, and he threw me under the bus pretty good about it, and I'm not butthurt about it at all. It just kind of sucks, to be honest with you, because I was one of the I don't know, I was one of FDR's boys for a while. I played with him quite a bit. We didn't do any live streams or really too many videos, just because of the little bit of a language deal with his guys, and you know, I've always tried to keep the channel as clean as possible. That way my kids, you know, when they get older, they can watch it, or, you know, your kids or whatever. Just a farming game. Now, sometimes, yeah, it slips out here, slips out there, does this, does that, but nevertheless, I don't curse all that often, so why act differently on the game than in real life? And push this son of a gun up here. I don't really know where the heck they're gonna go, but they're gonna go right here for right now. Of course they would spaz out. Why wouldn't they spaz out, right? That's what I mean, Josh. I've had a lot of great comments throughout the community. You know, happy that it's family-friendly content. You know, you get a lot of eggheads in here that just throw down and just trash talking. I don't know. The farming sim is pretty relaxing to me. So if I can actually captivate an audience and hold an audience for a duration while I'm playing the game, that's pretty cool. I don't know. I don't see any need for the curse. And now, like I said, every now and then something will slip out. I'm human. But I will tell you, with other games, shooters, Escape from Tarkov, Arma, my brain doesn't function the same way. You know, it's not as relaxing to me. It's freaking it's, yeah, I get going with it, so it's a lot more common for the slip ups there. But you know, I try not to make a habit of it by any means. There. Yeah, Fortnite. Yeah, I'm not really big into, I don't know, PUBG, Fortnite. A lot of people are. I'm just, I've always been more of a realism type of guy. That's why I got into the Escape from Tarkov. As horrible as a shooter guy I am, I've been playing shooters for my whole freaking life, to be honest. But I just been doing the farming since 2011 came out, and I really, well, since 2011, I really only played farming. And I never was much of a keyboard warrior. I was always PlayStation. Last console was PlayStation 3. So I played I played the crap out of that. But, this mess. We got a mess up here. But, feet. And I think what we may do, I don't know how this game has pigs. This is the first time I've got pigs, and I actually had to use cheat engine in order to put them in. So if anybody is playing UMRV, be aware of that. I don't know in this new version 2.1 if pigs work or not, but I did actually go into the, whatever the heck you want to call it, in the game and put the pigs in. So if you guys are wondering how you do it or not, I don't know, like I said, if you can actually deliver the pigs in here or they get delivered now. But either way, I forgot how many pigs I actually have. I think it's around 150. So you do 80. Okay, so I have 80 pigs. Cows, unfortunately, are on the way other side of the map. Not other side of the map, but over by them silos, I believe. Ooh, wrong button. Yeah, they're over on the other side of 13. Sheep. I think there's a better map. Yeah, right there. Okay, so cows are right here. How did I do this before? It's been so long since I've even played. Where's the index here? Yeah, there we go. Sheep are at 27. Pigs are at this farm, which I kind of relate to as homey. It just feels like where I live. Um, Cows, I didn't care for that area too much. But yeah, this is UMRV. Like I said, guys, pretty good sized map. I like the layout of it. It feels good. The fields feel great. I really do like them. I know a lot of you guys don't care for the farming, like I've said multiple times. Um, oh man, yeah. Freaking farming sim from PS4 to PC. There's no comparison, man. yeah. One of the biggest comments I see all the time on my channel. How do I get these mods for console? Well, it's not possible. Sorry, but either way, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I do apologize for kind of a quickie stream and the struggle we had at the beginning. But I do plan on continuing this. We do have some weather coming in tomorrow night that may end up freezing, so I may have to go out and salt the roads up, that type of thing. But my next available night, I will definitely be on. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. See you next time. God bless.